Fitting the height winder is a straightforward operation, provided some care is taken and you follow the instructions. It's a good idea to lay out all the components on your workbench before you start and get a good idea what goes where. Place the saw chassis on your workbench or table and remove the red chassis lock and steel brace from the rear. Remove the rear bearings and red spacers and put the screws and nylon washers aside. Refit the bearings to the U-frame using the 16mm M6 set screws. Loosen off the front bearings, rotate them 180 degrees and retighten. You will see that the tabs on the back of the bearings will reseat into the oval hole. Lay the chassis down on the bench and fit the U-frame to the chassis using the 16mm M6 set screws using 3 washers per side. This is a little tricky as 2 washers have to be slid between the chassis and the U-frame to space it out. Do not over tighten the screws. A good tip here, if the U-frame is a little tight, apply a little pressure to open it out a little, but be careful you don't overdo it. Attach the galvanized bracket on the winder assembly on the inside of the U-shaped cutout at the rear of the chassis using the little M4 set screws and the matching flange nuts. Trial fit this to get the orientation right. Now join the U-frame to the height winder assembly by connecting the red plastic top saddle to the matching bottom saddle with the 3 30mm M4 screws and nylon nuts and a shorter 25mm M4 screw in the outermost position. The 3 longer screws are fully tightened, but the shorter screw is only gently tightened so that the saddle does not bind on the U-frame. Ensure the orientation is correct by comparing the instructions carefully. Then check all fixings and using the key, check the ease of operation. Now fit the chassis to the work centre and refit the saw and guard. Flip the chassis over and fit the red chassis hook, which is essential for ensuring the chassis does not move during a cut. Mark the aluminium rails for ease of relocating the chassis in exactly the right position after ensuring that the chassis hook is well located on the W channel. Test for ease of operation and enjoy the convenience of easy saw height adjustment.